Start a weight training exercise program. Although there are many sites that claim that they will show you weight training exercises online, in reality this is not the way to go. If you want to start a weight training exercise program, you really need to be working with someone else. There are many options available. You can go to the gym, use free weights at home with a buddy, or get one of those machines, but if you do not do your weight training exercise with proper safety precautions, it is quite possible for you to get seriously injured. I recommend doing your weight training exercise at the gym. There are several good reasons for this, and I will go ahead and tell you some of the very best ones. First of all, you can get a spot at the gym. Of all of the weight training exercise injuries, most of them could have been avoided with a proper spotter. This is especially true with free weights, which can injure or even kill you if you are forced to drop them based on muscle fatigue. This is the most important reason to go to the gym, but it is really far from the only one. The fact is that it is easier to psyche yourself up for your weight training exercise when you do go to the gym. With all of those people around you dedicating their time to getting in shape, there is just no way you will feel like slacking off in your weight training program while you are at the gym. Many gyms even have personal trainers available, who will help you to meet your personal best, by working you harder than you will yourself, and helping to chart your goals. They can even suggest which weight training exercises you should use and how many, to strengthen the muscle groups which interest you. Before you start doing weight training exercise, however, you should do some cardiovascular stuff. While you can get by quite well without weight training exercise, cardio is absolutely essential to your health. You will live longer, be healthier, and happier, and even have more energy if you do some aerobic activities every day to keep you active. We do not stay young forever, but those of us who get adequate aerobic exercises do stay young for longer than those who do not. Once you start doing that, then you can add your weight training exercise program. Please like and subscribe. Bodybuilding or even just showing up at a gym can be intimidating for a beginner. Provided below are some tips that can help you get into bodybuilding, and into your first fitness club. Seek advice. There is no sense trying to learn everything yourself when starting out in bodybuilding. Take some time to talk to others who are more experienced, and learn what you can from them. When using new equipment or a new exercise, it is also always a good idea to talk to someone, to ensure that you don't get injured. Sleep. When working out for the first time, it is important to ensure that your body is getting the rest that it needs. This will usually be more than what you were taking before. Diet. Just as important as sleep, it's important to ensure that your diet is keeping up with your exercise. This doesn't just mean eating more, it means eating better. Think of your body as an automobile. The more you drive a car, the more fuel you need to put into it. You need to ensure that you are putting the proper fuel in your car as well, to ensure that it will drive consistently and perform to spec. Set goals. Set goals that are attainable. Out-of-reach goals only set yourself up for failure. Take it one step at a time, and enjoy, celebrate your success all the way up the ladder. Whether it's another 10 pounds to your bench press or just making it to the gym 3 days a week, you need to set goals, otherwise it's easy for your workout to get pushed aside when life gets busy. Visualize success. It's important to see yourself succeeding before you even begin working out. This winning mindset will take you to new levels in your training and will set yourself up for success. Be smart about getting into bodybuilding to ensure that you will achieve success both mentally and physically. Feel free to reprint this article as long as you keep the following caption and author biography intact with all hyperlinks. Everyone wants a huge chest, plain and simple. It is all too common to see inexperienced lifters slaving away on endless sets of bench presses and cable crossovers in search of full, thick pecs. The reality is that there is nothing complicated about building an impressive chest. The bottom line for huge chest gains is consistency, effort and steady progression in weight and repetitions. The chest is made up of two main heads, the pectoralis major and the pectoralis minor. To stimulate the chest using weights, you will be using one of two motions, a press or a fly. If you want the greatest bang for your buck from your chest workouts, the true gains lie in your pressing movements. Flies may have their place from time to time, but nothing can compare to the overall anabolic effect of high-intensity pressing movements. I'm talking about the basic, bread and butter lifts such as heavy barbell presses, dumbbell presses and wide grip dips. Save the pec deck and cable crossovers for the pencil-necked geeks on the treadmill. Real men train with real lifts. Like I said before, building a thick and well-developed chest is fairly simple. There are no secrets, magic formulas or killer techniques that will shock your chest into massive growth. Stick to your basic presses, focus on overload and progression, and I promise that you will see impressive gains. Here are the most effective lifts for packing muscle onto the chest. Flat, incline, decline barbell bench press. A standard barbell press is the meat and potatoes of any effective chest routine. This basic compound movement will allow you to handle the most weight through the given range of motion. The incline press will shift more of the stress to the upper region of the chest while the decline does the opposite, targeting the lower, outer region. The flat bench press works the upper and lower regions equally. I highly recommend a standard barbell press as a basic component of your chest routine. Flat, incline, decline dumbbell press. Dumbbell presses are another basic and highly effective movement for stimulating chest development. The main advantage that they have over the barbell is that they allow you to move through a more natural range of motion, helping to prevent shoulder injuries. They also prevent strength imbalances from occurring since one arm can't cheat for the other. The only drawback is that you are not able to handle as much weight. Overall, a standard dumbbell press is an awesome movement that allows for great chest stimulation. Wide grip dips. An amazing movement for the chest that is often overlooked. Make sure to use a wider grip and lean forward to shift the stress from the triceps onto the pectorals. If pressing your own body weight is not sufficient, then you can always add weight using a weight belt. Dips are an excellent compound movement for overall chest development. Here are a couple sample chest routines. 1. Flat barbell bench press, 2x5 to 7. Incline dumbbell press, 2x5 to 7. Wide grip dips, 2x5 to 7. 2. Incline barbell bench press, 2x5 to 7. Wide grip dips, 2x5 to 7. Flat dumbbell press, 2x5 to 7. All sets should stay within the 5 to 7 rep range and should be taken to complete muscular failure. Write down the details of each workout you perform and focus on progressing in either weight or reps from week to week. Main shoulder muscles that concern bodybuilders are the deltoids, and although they work closely with the arms and chest muscles, it is possible to isolate the delts in a training session. Unlike other body parts though, the shoulder is not designed for heavy lifting in all directions, so beginners need to take care and use lighter weights than usual for shoulder isolating exercises. The deltoid covers the shoulder and consists of 3 distinct segments. 1. The anterior or front deltoid allows you to raise your arm to the front. 2. The medial or middle deltoid allows you to raise your arm to the side. 3. The posterior or rear deltoid allows you to draw your arm backwards when it is perpendicular to the torso. The front delt usually receives plenty of work with chest exercises such as the bench press and push-up, so you'll need to use common sense and listen to your body when performing exercises that specifically target this muscle. The recommended shoulder exercises for beginners are as follows. 1. Seated dumbbell press 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise places the emphasis on the medial head. 2. Front lateral raise 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise emphasizes the front delt. 3. Rear lateral flies 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise targets the rear delt. Most people new to bodybuilding pay a lot of attention to building big arms, sometimes to the point of overtraining. Don't forget the arm muscles are brought into play during most exercises aimed at other body parts, so care must be taken not to overdo things. Having said that, the arms are complex body parts in their own right and deserve a properly focused exercise program. In basic terms, the arm consists of 3 main muscle groups. 1. Biceps brachii, 2 muscles at the front upper arm that run from the elbow to the shoulders. 2. Triceps brachii, 3 muscles at the rear upper arm that run from the elbow to the shoulder. 3. Forearm, several smaller muscles that run from the elbow to the wrist. There are 7 classic exercises that will allow beginners to get off to a good muscle building start without overstraining their bodies. For all of the exercises that follow, use a weight that is light enough to allow between 10 to 15 reps. 3 biceps building exercises are recommended for beginners. 1. Standing barbell curl 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 2. Alternative standing dumbbell curls 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 3. Preacher bench curls 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 3 triceps building exercises are recommended for beginners. 1. Dips 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 2. Close grip bench press 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 3. EZ bar lying extensions 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. 1 forearm building exercise is recommended for beginners. 1. EZ bar reverse curls 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. From a bodybuilder's perspective, one of the most important body areas is the back. Not only can it be visually impressive, but a strong back is essential for intensive training and day-to-day living. In bodybuilding, you are aiming for 3 things with regard to developing the back muscles. Thickness of the upper back traps. Wide lats. Highly defined lower back, spinal erectors and lower lats. As a beginner, there are 5 essential exercises for developing these muscles quickly. 1. Dumbbell shrugs 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise will develop the traps. 2. Seated V-bar cable rows 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise will develop the mid-upper back. 3. Bent over barbell rows 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise will add thickness to the upper back. 4. Pull-ups aim for 25 reps. This exercise will strengthen the entire back. 5. Pull-downs 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise will define the lats. The abdomen contains the muscles that most beginners struggle with because they take a long time to develop and need a low level of body fat to be seen. The abdominal muscle group consists of 3 main muscles. 1. Rectus abdominis, commonly known as the abs. This is a large flat muscle wall that runs from the lower chest to the pubic bone. 2. Obliquus abdominis, commonly known as the obliques. This muscle runs diagonally along the side of the midsection from the lower ribcage to the pubic area. The internal obliques lie underneath the external obliques. 3. Transversus abdominis. This is a thin strip of muscle that runs horizontally across the abdomen. You can target these muscles effectively by performing the following exercises. 1. Crunches 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. This exercise will work the upper abs. 2. Pelvic tilts 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. This exercise will target the lower portion of the abdomen below the navel. 3. Side bends 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. This exercise will work the obliques. Lower body contains some of your biggest muscles which are capable of bearing significant weights. The temptation for beginners to go for broke by performing heavy squats should be resisted. To begin with, you should concentrate on building the muscles safely by using machines that isolate muscle groups. The squat is an excellent compound exercise that trains numerous lower body muscles, but it is one you should learn properly after spending 3 months strengthening the individual muscles that will be utilized later. The muscles of the lower body can be divided into 5 groups. 1. Quads. This is the big muscle group consisting of 4 muscles at the front of the thigh. These are the primary muscles used when performing exercises such as squats, leg press, lunge and leg extension. 2. Hamstrings. These are the main muscles at the back of the thigh. These are the primary muscles used when performing leg curls. 3. Gluteals. These are the muscles that make up the buttocks. 4. Hip flexors. These are the small muscles at the front of the pelvis that allow you to raise your legs to the front. 5. Calves. These are the 2 muscles found in the lower leg. For beginners, these muscles should be exercised as follows. 1. Leg press 1 set of 10 to 15 reps. This is a useful exercise for the quads, but it also works the hamstrings and glutes to a lesser degree. 2. Leg extension 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This is a useful exercise for adding definition to the quads. 3. Hamstring curl 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise isolates the hamstrings. 4. Standing calf raise 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise works the gastrocnemius muscle. 5. Seated calf raise 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise works the soleus muscle underneath the gastrocnemius muscle.
Alright.